What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to some more gameplay of the new Ice Wizard troop in Clash of Clans. We're going to verse the Ice Wizard off against the regular wizard to see who wins. So mass Ice Wizard attacks, 60 of them to be precise, versus 60 regular wizards against a Town Hall 9 base to see which one comes out on top. I am also going to combine both of these troops. The Ice Wizard and the regular wizard will combine and see if they can top both of them right at the end of the video. Just checking out the stats, we have the Ice Wizard here at Town Hall 11. He does 200 damage per second and 200 hit points, taking up 4 troop space, but he does target defenses first. That will be key, and he also has that feature where he freezes the defenses. If you haven't seen my video on the Ice Wizard and the explanation of it, you can check it out in the top right now. Moving across to the regular wizard, you can see he also has 200 damage per second, but he only has 190 hit points, so very slightly lower than the Ice Wizard, but they do target every single building, so if it comes down to percent, they may indeed nick it, just because they can target all the buildings, whereas the Ice Wizards will have gone just for the defenses first. So we're coming at this with 60 Ice Wizards. I have 3 jump spells to help them get into the base, also a freeze and a heal spell just to help with any splash damages. So we'll do a 60 Ice Wizard attack, going to use the heroes alongside it as well. We'll then compare that to a 60 regular wizard attack, and then we'll combine them both and do 30 Ice Wizards plus 30 regular wizards to see whether they can beat the single troops by themselves. So I haven't put any troops in the clan castle just because I think taking care of the queen and a realistic base in itself is quite a lot for a single troop, and the Ice Wizard would be quite a disadvantage there as well because they cannot target the clan castle troops. They would be stuck targeting defenses, so it would be a little bit unfair. What we're going to do is use earthquake spells to soften up the core a little bit, and then I have 3 jump spells to provide access to the base. I've already put in my heroes to start moving forward and attracting some of the fire of the defenses, and then we'll throw in some of the Ice Wizards. They're going to move forward and start freezing the defenses. That will be key in helping the heroes to survive and continue to tank throughout this, because the Ice Wizards being quicker will no doubt move forward. I'm being careful not to throw all of the Ice Wizards in because I can see the splash damage here at the front. Tried to use my freeze spell to get both of them wizard towers and I ended up missing them all. The king has rushed into the center of the base. That's quite a good thing because he will continue to tank for the Ice Wizards. The Ice Wizards on the left hand side here, you can see this is exactly the problem. They're not attacking the king, they're going to go down, so I'm not going to put any more on that side, and I'm going to stick to the right hand side where my heroes are continuing to tank for them. Because my king is doing such a good job in the center of the base, I've been trying my best to put the Ice Wizards in behind him. I was having a bit of an issue there. They've moved in to try and support the king. I also pressed the Grand Warden's ability once they were in the middle of the base, just to try and help the Ice Wizards get both of these expos down, because if we can get both of them down, you'll see the second one has just fallen. That will be key in helping us to get the 3-star, because we're actually doing remarkably well here. My queen is walking around the side along with a big bunch of Ice Wizards. I'm using the skeleton spell to try and distract and help take her down. There she goes, and there's not many defenses left here. I've sprinkled in a couple of Ice Wizards at the bottom to take them cannons out. That continues to freeze the defenses, and you can see, guys, that all of the defenses are down. We have over a minute left, so we're looking very good here for the 3-star. The Wizards have got a lot of catching up to do. If they want to win this battle, they will have to 3-star this base as well and do it in a faster time. So we need to keep check of the time, make sure we know how long it has took them. Now the Wizards will have an advantage in that they can target all of the buildings. They're not going to be lagging behind, but the heroes have actually done quite a nice job in cleaning up here as well. We haven't had to go back for many buildings, only these few that are remaining at the side of the base. So we've got the 3-star quite surprisingly. I wasn't expecting to do that well. 29 seconds remain on the clock when the base falls. That is the time for the Ice Wizards, 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Let's go ahead and make 60 regular wizards, and then we can test out which troop is going to win this challenge. Will the wizard win? Will the Ice Wizard come out on top with that extra hit points it has? Or will 30 wizards and 30 Ice Wizards be able to beat both of these troops single-handedly. Make sure to stay tuned till the end of this video to see if they can win. So we're making 60 regular wizards here, just gemming that army finished, and then we'll get right back into the same base. I love how the troops tend to multiply as they come out of the barracks. Look at that Mexican wave of wizards just filling up all of my army camps. 60 wizards. Here we go into the same base. We're going to do the exact same attack. We're going to use the earthquake spells in the middle, 3 jump spells in order to access the base, followed by the heroes and the wizards from the north of the base. And then we can see if the wizard can come out on top. It will have to 3-star this base as well, and also do it in a quicker time than the ice wizard. So remember, 29 seconds on the clock. We need more than that for the wizard to win. Heroes have been deployed in the north next to the gold storage, exactly the same as the ice wizard attack. Then we've used the earthquake spells and the jump spells, and as my heroes move forward I can use a couple of wizards in order to help take out some of these buildings and reinforce the heroes, just like we did with the ice wizard attack. But I am going to save some of them wizards to be sprinkling in as my heroes are helping to tank for the defenses throughout the base. Now look at this, guys. What's happening is the wizards are actually taking out the trash buildings, which the ice wizards did not, because they were going straight for the defenses. And what's happened is the queen is now entering the base herself. Now this could be a good thing because she can take out the defenses in the middle, but she's also taking a lot of damage. We're going to have to use her ability early, and there's no wizards in there helping her out, so we need to get them 2 expos down with the queen if we want to have success here, because it will be very difficult without the queen to get in and take them down. It will be doing massive amounts of damage to the wizards. She's doing quite well. I think this one on the right is going to go down. It's going to be a close one, but she just about gets it. Look at the massive amount of wizards we have on the right hand side here now. Total destruction. We have the skeleton spell in, distracting the enemy queen, and the massive wizards. Look at them take out that wall straight in to take the queen and the elixir storage down. This is crazy, the amount of wizards, but it could be very, very bad if we hit a giant bomb. I've also started putting a couple in to distract the wizard tower at the bottom here, because I do not want that taking out this massive amount of wizards. This wizard tower does not know what has hit it. Before it knows it, it crumbles down to the ground. We have the Grand Warden giving these wizards a boost. The hero is going to go down in a flash as well, and we have 1 minute 6 seconds on the clock. This is looking quite good to beat the ice wizard. Remember, there was 29 seconds on the clock. We have these few buildings left. We're on 99%. The wizards must have taken out the building at the top here, so we definitely have beat the ice wizard. 50 seconds on the clock. That is an improvement of 21 seconds faster than the ice wizards, so the wizards themselves win this challenge. But let's see if we can beat the troops by merging them both together. Let's take 30 ice wizards and 30 regular wizards and see whether we can beat that time. What did you think, guys? Did you think the wizards were going to win? Also, do you think a hybrid attack using both of them will beat the time? I'm not too sure, but we'll certainly dive in. In theory, if we have the ice wizards taking out the defenses and freezing them, and then the regular wizards behind, we could potentially do this in a faster time. We'll do the exact same attack, obviously switching between the 2 types of wizards as we bring them in, and then see what happens. Let's do it, guys. We have the ice wizards on the left, regular wizards on the right. They're not partnering up very well, are they? Come on, guys. We need to be working as a team here. 30 of the new ice wizards and 30 of the regular wizards are teaming up. 50 seconds on the clock left to beat. That is 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Let's load up the base. Here is our troop composition, and let's dive straight into it. So we're going to do the exact same attack. I really hope we can do this. The suspense is killing me. Coming in with the heroes from the top towards the gold storage, then the 2 earthquake spells to provide a bit extra damage onto them expos and the defenses in the center. The jump spells provide access into the base, and then as the heroes move in towards the town hall, bringing the ice wizards in first to target the defenses, followed by the regular wizards to start taking down some of the buildings on the outside. The Teslas pop, they're taking down the wizards quite quickly, but we have the freeze spell, managing to get a wizard tower this time, guys. bringing in some more regular wizards and ice wizards on the right hand side, because that is where the heroes have moved off to. None of them have gone around to the left hand side of the base again, but the heroes are moving around the side of the base. They're not moving in like they did with the all wizard attack when we had that better funnel. Ideally we need them to move into the core of the base, but we do have some ice wizards making a valiant effort towards the X-Bows in the center. They're managing to take this one on the right hand side down, but I think they're going to run out of steam before they get to the next one. Not going to be able to get through all of the defenses in the center, and that could be key in deciding who wins this battle. We do have a massive amount of troops over on the right hand side here. The king out in front doing absolute work helping these wizards stay alive. Skeleton spell in on the enemy queen again. I could start doing this attack with my eyes closed. Couple of wizards to take down the defenses on the bottom. We're at 1 minute and 35 seconds remaining, so we still could potentially do this, but I don't like the look of that X-Bow. Going to press the Grand Warden's ability to try and hold on to the king there as much as we can. The queen is stepping up and now taking out the X-Bow. The defenses are falling fast, but we do have the king down here taking out a few of my wizards. We're getting close to the 1 minute mark, and it's going to be very tight. Remember, we need to beat 50 seconds on the dot, so we need to do this in less than 15 seconds now in order to win the challenge. But we're on to 98%, guys, and amazingly we are going to do it with the hybrid attack. Dead on 2 minutes. We had 1 minute left, so the ice wizards and the wizards combined have gone and stole the victory right at the end of this video. I was not expecting that, guys. It looked like we weren't going to do it with that X-Bow in the middle, but then the attack flipped on its head. You can see the three-star attacks there. The wizards and ice wizards win this challenge. Make sure to comment me with the hashtag #3 if you made it to the end of this video. Let me know how you're planning to use the Ice Wizard and how you're enjoying it. The new troop in Clash of Clans, he is only available until the 5th of January, so use him while you can. I've been your host, Judo Sloth. Make sure to subscribe for more Clash of Clans content, and until next time, peace out, guys. Stay tuned for more Clash of Clans.